Today's video is all about Louis Vuitton's classic Speedy, which is the best size. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I want to talk about Louis Vuitton's classic Speedy, and I want to talk about all the different sizes and which is the best size. Now if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. So the Speedy is just incredible classics. It comes in so many different sizes. It's just a little overwhelming. So if you're considering buying your first Speedy from Louis Vuitton, I know it's very intimidating, and I hope this video will be helpful for you to decide on your size, like what is the general wear and tear you should expect, and hopefully help you dispel and decide which bag is meant for you. Now to get started, I think it's helpful to know a little bit history of the Speedy. Now if you're considering getting a Louis Vuitton Speedy bag, congratulations! I feel like this is such an iconic bag within the fashion house. It was one of the first handbags that was created by the fashion house based on its classic keep all, that's for traveling, back in 1930s. And then it wasn't until like 30 years later, around 1959 or so, that the Speedy 25, that is one of the more popular bags, came out at the request of Audrey Hepburn, requesting on a smaller size for the Speedy bag. Now there are many different versions available. As you can see, there are sizes from the Nano Speedy, the BB 25, 30, 35, 40, and just like so many variation in terms of materials and limited edition prints as well. And hopefully I will be able to go over all the different sizes and variations to help you decide. Now to start off, I think we'll probably go over from the smallest size first. The number referral that I've been saying is actually how many centimeters the bag is wide. So here is this Speedy, there's 25, 40, so that's how wide the bag is. So hopefully that's helpful. The first one I want to talk about is the Nano Speedy. This bag is really good. I mean, like, it has like a small zipper, as you can see here. It's just so ultra cute, but still packs a punch. It's designed to carry, of course, not as much as your regular Speedy, but like I think for some people who don't carry a lot when they're going out, or like if you are looking for a Speedy but you don't like how bulky it is, like this could be a great option. I think originally it was referred to as the Mini Speedy. It was changed to the name Nano Speedy in 2019. The newer version, as you can see, is actually a little different in terms of size, and one of the big pluses related to the new Nano Speedy is that the strap is detachable, which is a major win, makes it so much more versatile. The Nano Speedy in monogram is currently priced at $2,240. And you can see in the leather version is $2,580 for this version here. Both bags are currently not available for you to purchase online, so it's still very highly sought after. Next is the Speedy Bandoulière 20. Now for those of you who are wondering what is the difference between Speedy versus Speedy Bandoulière, like the major difference you need to know is that the Bandoulière version comes with the strap, so it makes it so much more versatile and easy for you to carry the bag in just so many more different ways than you would with traditional Speedy. Between the normal and the bandoulière, I think it's totally worth it if you're deciding whether you should get the bandoulière version, because that way you have more ways to wear your bag, probably 3 ways actually. So you can wear it as in the crooks of your arm, as a crossbody, or a shoulder bag. You can see on the side here, it has this piece of leather so you can hook the strap onto it. Given that you can be hands-free and like make it just so much more versatile. Anyway, so that is a dive into Speedy Bandoulière. So this is the Speedy Bandoulière in 20, it's $2,580. This is the Speedy Bandoulière in 20 in the leather. So you can see the price difference is $3,250 as opposed to $2,580 for canvas version. And then the next one I want to show you is the Speedy Bandoulière in 25. The leather version is $3,450 as opposed to the canvas version, this is damier bin, is $2,330. I think in my opinion, the 25 and the 30 are the most popular sizes that you will see because it's just so practical and that it's not oversized. And this bag can really fit a lot, all your essential items without encouraging you to take any more than you really need. So the 30, like I mentioned, is also a very popular size. So the 30 bandolier is $2,410 for this monogram version. And then there's the Speedy 35. But definitely I think between the size 30 and also the size 25 are the most popular ones to consider, in that it's like a perfect everyday and work bag size. So the price difference between 25 and the 30 is roughly around $100 or so. I think it's helpful to go in the store and just really try it out because it really depends on your body frame, how tall you are, to help you decide the difference between the two bags, whether that extra 5 centimeters is gonna really wear down on you. Now the 35 on the other hand is like a medium to large size bag. Definitely great for like if you're going out away on a weekend or something like that. And of course there's the 35 in the bandolier version that is $2,500. And then they also have the 40. This one is from the LV Heritage line, is $3,100. I don't really see people picking up the largest version of the 40 as much anymore. I mean, like most people just carry around a suitcase. If you're gonna be carrying such a large bag around, it's just so heavy and so cumbersome, right? But I think this is just for all essentials for people going away on weekend and traveling. Okay, so now I've gone over the sizes of all the different Speedies, talk about the different pricing related to it, the pros and cons. Of course, I need to dive a little bit into the materials if you're deciding which Speedy to go with. Now, for my opinion, because for heavy duty, like use where I'm using it every day, I really like the damier bin version because I just feel like it's easy to take care of. Like if there's mark or dirt on it, doesn't really show compared to the azure version that's like lighter color, and it also features like this dark brown strap and the handles, as opposed to the facetta that you see in the monogram version, which I'll show you right here. It just shows wear so much more faster with this version. But I think the natural aging process of this type of leather also makes the bag really beautiful. So it's to each his own. So I think the monogram version is like pretty popular as well. I would probably opt for a leather version like this one here. This is like on embossed cowhide leather. As you can see here, it's so beautiful, right? The on-pod leather. I think this is like really great, heavy duty, love the darker colors. It's very strong and supple. The only thing I heard about is that sometimes this fades over time as the leather softens, so kind of defeats the purpose of getting like a heritage Louis Vuitton bag and having the LV canvas monogram fading from it. But anyways, I also want to go over some general wares to watch out for if you're actually buying this bag, and if you're looking to get a pre-love, what you should watch out for wear and tear, or even if you bought one, you're just like trying to decide how can I keep this the best condition as possible so I can pass it on for future generation. First thing is bottom corners of the bags, they rip and tear. Probably one of the first things to look for, because the bottom bag comes in close contact with the surface all the time, and this bag has no feet on it. So overall, that's one thing kind of watch out for. A lot of people suggest getting maybe a liner for your bag on the inside or a bag shaper, because when you put things in it over time, it becomes a little bit more slouchy, and maybe it affects the bottoms a little bit more as you're placing your bag on the ground or on a table. Okay, next thing is cracks on the canvas, especially on the zipper area. Due to canvas just constantly, you're just pulling the zipper back and forth and opening the bag. So that's one thing to look for. So those are two things to watch out for when you're looking up to maintain your Speedy in better condition. I definitely think that a Speedy holds its value and is totally worth the money if you're picking up a bag from Louis Vuitton. It speaks to its heritage. It's just so unique to the Louis Vuitton history. It offers like so many variation in size and styles and colors that I think you're bound to find something that fits your lifestyle. I think the padlock is really nice for extra security for traveling. And if you take care of it really, really well, you can easily pass it down to a next generation, or like it will hold its value and you can easily sell it in good condition in the pre-love market. So that is a deep dive into Louis Vuitton's Speedy. What do you think about the different sizes for a Speedy? Which is your favorite out of all the Speedy sizes? I would love to know. Or if you have any of the Speedies that I'm describing here, how was the wear and durability of your bag? Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, and I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.